So once you get this drawn, now we need to make it look like us, because so far we've all been following along. Everybody's portrait looks very similar, very much the same, but we all don't look the same. And what makes our portraits change is our hair. The hair is what's going to make it stand out. So I'm going to show you quite a few different choices for hair, because everybody kind of has different kinds of hair. So I'm going to start with a short boy hair. So if you have really super short boy hair that's close to your head, that you're going to draw a curved line that goes up from one ear to the other. And so this is your hairline here. And then you have super short hair, so you have to draw that texture of the hair. So you just take, and it's going to be a little tedious and take you a little while, but you just take and draw very short little hairs inside this space, inside your hairline, just like that, to show the texture of your hair that's very short and cropped to your head. And you're going to keep doing this until you fill in all this space. Okay? Okay, and so to do shaggy boy hair, you're going to start at the top and you're going to draw a zigzag line that starts high and goes down to the nose. And you're going to do the same on the other side, starts high and then goes down, not to the nose, to the ear. Then across the top, you're going to do another zigzag line over the top of the oval. And then you want to draw hair, lines for your hair inside, and you don't want to go the opposite direction that the hair grows. The hair grows towards the face, and you're just going to draw some repeated lines inside here, starting high and then going low. All right. If you want to draw boy hair with spikes, you're going to draw a zigzag line across the top of the oval. Then you're going to erase the top of the oval, and you're going to draw a curved line from the bottom of the zigzag hair down all the way across to the other side of the ear. And then you're going to draw some hair inside the zigzag line. Okay, girl hair. If you have long girl hair that you don't have the short bangs on your forehead, you're going to start and you're going to draw an upside down V from one ear up and then back over to the other ear. And it's going to be kind of curved. Then you're going to go up over the top of the oval and you're going to draw a line that comes down all the way, if you have long hair, down to the shoulder. If you don't have long hair, you're going to come up over the oval and you're going to come down, but you're going to stop before you get to the shoulder, and then you'll bring that line in towards the neck. Then you've got to erase the oval that's inside the top of the oval, and then you're going to draw some lines that curve with the direction that your hair is growing. So you're not going to draw stripes going side to side horizontally. Your hair is going to be going up and down here, down at the neck area, but then as it gets up towards by the ears, it's going to curve around the ears. Now, if you have short bangs across your head, you're going to draw kind of a zigzag, jagged line that goes from one ear over to the other, almost horizontally straight across. Then you're going to erase the oval that's in the space, and then you're going to go up over the oval just like you did for the previous hair, up over the top of the oval on both sides. And if your hair is short, you'll stop short of your shoulders and come straight into the neck, or if it's longer, you would come all the way down to the neck. And then this hair is going to go down from the top, and then it's going to gradually kind of curve around the ears. Alright, now that's all straight hair for girls. If you want to do wavy hair, you're going to start the same way you start for the straight hair. You're going to do a V that starts at one ear, goes up, and comes down over to the other ear. Then you're going to start high over the oval, just like on the others, and then you're going to draw a wavy line. And if you have long wavy hair, it'll go down to your shoulder. If you have short wavy hair, you'll stop before you get to the shoulder, and you'll come across. Then you're going to erase the oval that's inside, and then you're going to either add some wavy lines for the hair, or if you have curly hair, you can add some spiral curly lines in there to show that you have curly hair. And then if you want to do a ponytail, you leave the top of the oval and you start at the ears and you do another hill that goes up and over to the other ear, but it stays below the top of the oval. So here's the top of the oval, and then you draw another line at the bottom of your oval. And then if you're going to do a ponytail, you'll draw a little rectangle for your ponytail, and then you'll draw the shape of the ponytail coming out, and then add some hair lines growing. If you want to do a braid, you would do a ponytail, and then this is how I do a braid. It doesn't look like a real braid, but it'll just kind of give you an idea. Instead of drawing these lines that come out of the ponytail holder, I'm going to draw a big bumpy line all the way. And I try to make the bumps meet together and get skinnier where they come close together. Then I need a rectangle ponytail holder at the bottom, and the hair coming out the bottom of the ponytail, and then you can add some more hair curved inside. And then here the hair's pulled back, so then you can add some straight lines that go from the front of the face back towards. Now if you only have if you're only a one ponytail person, then you would put the ponytail holder here in the middle, and it would just kind of curve over to one side. And there you have all the different kinds of hairs that you might possibly have, and how to do your realistic self-portrait with correct facial proportions, putting the eyes in the correct spot, the nose and the mouth in the correct spot. Okay, and then I'm going to take my eraser and erase all my pencil lines that go underneath the marker. Alright, and so now you're going to choose whatever drawing media you would like to color in your portrait, but I want you to use realistic colors because we're creating a realistic self-portrait. So you can use whatever drawing media you want, but you have to find the correct skin color. So I have those skin colored crayons, and the skin color crayons are probably going to be where you want to start for your face. So you're going to want to pull out one that matches your skin color, whichever one you think. You can hold it up against your hand if you want, or you can use your best guess. And you're going to color in your face very neatly with the skin color crayons. You're going to color the forehead nice and solid. You're going to color over the eyebrows and over the up to the top of the eye, but not over the eye. Color the ears. You're going to color under the eye. You're going to color over the nose. Now, I know some of you are not going to want to color over your mouth because you want your mouth to be a different color, but the problem is when you make your mouth a different color, it looks like you have lipstick on. So, color over your mouth. And then don't forget your neck. Your neck is the same color as your face. Now this will be the only part that you use these for. Don't use these crayons for the shirt or the eyes or the hair because it doesn't look realistic. These are skin colored crayons. These are not hair colored crayons, eye colored crayons, shirt colored crayons. Then you can use whatever media you want for the rest, which doesn't leave you a whole lot. It just leaves the eye, the shirt, and the hair. Now I'm going to use crayon because I like crayon. I think it looks nice, especially since I started so much with crayon. Eye color is either brown, green, or blue. So you need to pick one of those colors. Nobody has red eyes. No one has yellow eyes. Hair color. If you don't have green hair, you don't color yourself with green hair. If you don't have blue hair, you don't color yourself with blue hair. So most of us have blonde hair like me, which would be yellow, or you could have black hair like my daughter, or you could have brown hair. Some of you might even have red hair or strawberry blonde hair. And then for the shirt, it can be any color you want it to be. Whatever color, your choice. Colored in nice and neat and solid. Unless you want to add a stripe or a polka dot or some sort of pattern to your shirt, you can do that. Okay. And then I want you to decide what you want to do in the background. Do you want to color the background a solid color? Do you want to do a pattern in the background? I'm going to do a solid color, and I think I'm going to do yellow. Try not to scribble. I like to try and color in the same direction. It helps me by coloring in the same direction, it helps me to fill it in solid and evenly faster. If I'm coloring around and scribbling, it takes forever to fill in the space, but by coloring all in the same direction, I can color in solid, neatly, and do it faster. Alright, so there is my finished realistic self-portrait with correct facial proportions. Now the final thing you're going to do is you're going to get your artwork ready for display. So you are going to need to pick a paper to glue this down onto, whatever color. I'll have some choices out for you to choose from, and you're going to pick a color to glue your portrait to. So once you pick the background paper that you want to glue your self-portrait onto, you're going to flip it over and you're going to put a frame of glue on the back of your work. And then you want to put it right in the middle. You don't want it to be crooked. You don't want a glue mess everywhere. So you're going to put it in the middle, flatten it down, and then you're going to get a name tag to fill out and glue to the bottom right corner. Alright, so you're going to write your name on the name line. You're going to write your teacher's name. And then you're going to glue this onto the bottom right corner very neatly. And so you could glue it here where it overlaps your self-portrait. If you don't like that, you could glue it down hanging off of the paper, which is what I'm going to do. So since I don't want to put glue over the whole back, I'm just going to put a line of glue at the top of my nameplate, and then I'm going to place that on the bottom right corner hanging off, and there I have my realistic self-portrait showing correct facial proportions. Good job, second.